President Donald J. Trump embarks on a historic diplomatic mission to the Middle East, a journey that has captured the attention of the world. With the eyes of millions watching, he steps onto Air Force One, determined to make history and bring hope to a region long plagued by conflict and division. His goal is clear: to cement a peace agreement he personally brokered between Israel and Hamas, a feat many believed impossible. This agreement is not just a document, it represents the possibility of a new future for countless families on both sides. For 2 years, the world watched the conflict rage on, with devastating headlines and images of suffering dominating the news. The violence seemed endless, and hope for peace grew dimmer with each passing day. But Trump's relentless negotiation, tireless diplomacy, and willingness to engage directly with both sides brought Israeli and Palestinian leaders to the table. Through countless meetings, late-night calls, and unwavering resolve, he refused to give up on the prospect of peace. Against all odds, he secured a deal that ends the war and brings hostages home to their loved ones. Families are reunited, and the world breathes a collective sigh of relief as the violence finally comes to an end. This achievement marks a true turning point for the region, proving that strong, decisive leadership can break even the most entrenched cycles of violence. It offers a glimmer of hope for lasting stability and cooperation in the Middle East. The president's trip is focused and urgent. He attends high-stakes meetings in Israel, participates in a pivotal summit in Egypt, and then makes a swift return to the United States to continue his work. His rapid schedule reflects not only his commitment to global peace, but also his dedication to American priorities. Every moment is carefully planned, every decision weighed for its impact on both the world and the nation he leads. Trump's approach demanded accountability from all parties involved, insisting on real action rather than empty promises. He challenged leaders to rise above old grievances and focus on a shared vision for the future. This is leadership in action, delivering results, not just rhetoric. The applause at the summit is more than ceremony. It is recognition of a breakthrough that many thought could never happen. The world is watching as a new era of American diplomacy begins, one defined by courage, determination, and the belief that peace is always worth pursuing. President Trump's first stop is Israel, where he addresses the Knesset and reaffirms America's unwavering support. He meets freed hostages, a testament to his insistence on their release as a condition for peace. Talks with Israeli leaders focus on implementing the agreement and securing the region's future. This visit is about more than symbolism, it's about building lasting peace. Trump's presence signals that America stands with its allies and that peace through strength is the new standard. The world sees a decisive leader, committed to real results. In the heart of Egypt, President Trump arrives to lead a historic international summit, drawing the attention of the world. The city of Sharm el-Sheikh, known for its beauty and strategic importance, becomes the stage for a gathering unlike any before. Leaders from across the globe step onto the red carpet, signaling the start of a momentous event. Here, the final details of a groundbreaking peace deal are hammered out, as over 20 world leaders unite in a rare display of cooperation and hope. The atmosphere is charged with anticipation, as old rivals set aside differences for a common cause. The summit signing ceremony marks a turning point, establishing the agreement as a solid foundation for a more stable and secure Middle East. Applause fills the hall as diplomats and delegates witness history in the making. President Trump's direct, unconventional approach to diplomacy has succeeded where years of traditional negotiations failed, breaking through barriers that once seemed insurmountable. Now, for the first time, global leaders stand together to endorse a peace they had long thought impossible, united by a shared vision for the future. Egypt's pivotal role as host not only highlights its influence in the region, but also underscores the deal's far-reaching significance for the entire Middle East and beyond. This summit is more than just an end to conflict. It represents the birth of a powerful coalition against extremism and lays out a blueprint for lasting prosperity and cooperation among nations. The world's media captures every moment as it becomes clear that American leadership and strength have made this historic achievement possible, inspiring hope for generations to come. Sharm el-Sheikh will forever be remembered as the birthplace of a new era, one defined by peace, unity, and the promise of a brighter future for all. A cornerstone of the historic peace deal was the immediate and unconditional release of all hostages held by Hamas, a demand that had echoed across the world for months. The images of hostages stepping into freedom, greeted by the tearful embrace of their loved ones, became a symbol of hope and resilience for families who had waited in agony. President Trump's unwavering and relentless demand ensured that every hostage, both living and deceased, was returned within 72 hours, leaving no one behind. His personal involvement brought comfort to families and sent a clear message that America stands by its citizens, no matter the cost. This act of compassion and resolve brought long-awaited closure to grieving families, allowing them to finally honor the dignity of the lost and begin the difficult process of healing. Trump's firm and decisive stance forced compliance where years of weak diplomacy and empty promises had failed, proving that true leadership can break even the most stubborn deadlocks. The successful release of the hostages is not just a diplomatic achievement, but a victory for humanity itself, a testament to American resolve, compassion, and the power of principled negotiation. For Israel, it marks a moment of national healing and unity. For the world, it stands as a powerful lesson in the value of standing firm for what is right, even in the face of adversity. Trump kept his promise, delivering justice for the innocent and ensuring accountability for the guilty, restoring faith in the power of determined leadership. In the face of terror, America stands proud, united, and resolute, showing the world that hope and justice will always prevail. Returning to Washington, President Trump presides over a solemn ceremony, awarding the Presidential Medal of Freedom to Charlie Kirk. Kirk, founder of Turning Point USA, inspired millions before his tragic assassination. The award, accepted by his widow, honors his legacy and commitment to American values. This week, Trump demonstrates leadership at home and abroad, securing peace and honoring heroes. His actions reflect a deep respect for those who fight for freedom. A strong America, led by decisive leadership, remains a force for good. The nation remembers its patriots and looks forward with hope.